what it's like being a misplaced waste of space, constantly losing the race, even at a fast pace. What always haunts and taunts, memories forever etched. Trying to draw my future, but I only seem to lightly sketch. So perplexed, confused, and stuck inside the middle, hiding the real me, who wants to be judged and belittled. It makes me giggle, slightly tickled, that the impression that I left behind were tiny splashes making small ripples. Always trying to escape, but my thoughts seem to dwindle. Frozen in time, stuck in a long-lasting riddle. Trapped in my beliefs, just watching the weight pile. Not happy in my own skin, yet I always seem to smile. Talk is cheap, but I'm scared of all the actions. The lack of passion makes me a sucker for all the traction. Psychotic illness, a glutton for mental pain. This could only make it harder to clarify me as sane.
People will run, those will hide. They're dead inside and no longer can fight. Troubles magnified as their lives start to crackle. Close their eyes tight and try to mind travel.
If I could close my eyes only for just 1 second, erase myself from the present and become mentally connected in a world of contentment as an independent, transcendent, never again question filled with no more resentment. A brand new commencement of persistent fulfillment could only inhibit a linkage to a like-minded contingent, but only with sufficient commitment can I get tempted this amendment. And since I'm no different, I shall never be restricted, gifted with the equipment, the tools of the trade in a parallel universe where my ego remains unscathed, in a state of a stage that I can never demonstrate. It's something unbelievable that no man can replicate. I must only elevate to a wide spiritual sense, enter invisible bliss amongst a great critical mix to an imminent fix. My lifted soul becomes grounded deep into the earth. The seed of wisdom is now sprouted.
People will run, those will hide, on a new journey to gain a new sight. You reach another plateau on another level. Close your eyes tight and try to mind travel.
It all makes sense when the brain tries to function in a state of psychosis. Your thoughts are locked in a dungeon. At first you were free, your conscience is now bludgeoned through a blindsided concussion. Your right brain is erupting, distractions interrupting, causing these obstructions. You reach your true limit, visuals and overproduction. Trapped in a wormhole, having cerebral convulsions of input overload, fear of spontaneous combustion. With the frontal lobe that's carelessly always running, you have constant paranoia, make wrongful bad assumptions. Scared of your own shadow, every movement you can't stop jumping. The madness is setting in and you didn't see it coming. Neurons pulsating, sparking, rushing and shuffling, dying by the dozens until there remains nothing. Loaded with lots of layers to protect, hide and toughen. It's funny how the human brain is nothing more than an onion.
People will run, those will hide. They'll do anything and try to capture the light. You keep going deeper and you start to unravel. You're never coming back cause you're lost in mind travel.
So what's the answer to this? Is there any meaning? Am I really at peace or am I still freaking grieving? Have I managed to go completely above and beyond, or did my grasp of sanity just totally dissolve? So many questions unresolved, answers that need telling. Built up in this attic, my rebelling mind is swelling. I've lost all direction, everything has become backwards with this right egg of mine. Am I speaking with scrambled grammar? Where do we come from? Is there a God? Do we come from monkeys? Are people really laughing at me, or do they think that I'm funny? Am I actually handsome, or do women think that I'm ugly? Are my friends my enemies, or do they appear to be trusting? The voices that I hear are getting more loud and clear, and as I walk in the dark, I display mere fear. What I thought was normal now certainly seems weird. The walls are closing in, and neurosis is getting near. Everyone's a target, especially those who are dear, and I'm keeping my distance as I leer with an evil sneer. Time has become relative, losing days, months, and years. Your whole world starts to die, yes, your onion starts to peel. Your spirit fades away, and your soul never heals. No, senses grow numb, and the heart no longer feels. You lost all your marbles, and the hamster left the wheel. I've stopped going outdoors, and I've started skipping meals.
No. Todd. Wait, they're looking at you, Todd.
Who said that?
They're laughing at you.
Who's there?
They don't like you.
Leave me alone.
You're ugly.
Make it stop.
You're a loser.
Make it stop.
You're stupid.
Leave me alone.
You're dumb.